It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Trailblazers come into town for this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And you think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Vassell, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Fox, no good. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama with it. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Simons after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And here is Simons. Here's Avdia. Portland, no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Vassell. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Barnes the screen. Inside. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Blazer substitution. Number 9.
Trailblazers trailed by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Count that one.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Barnes the screen. Here's Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And it's Simons missing. And the Spurs with possession. Vassell wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Henderson. Screened by Grant. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant can move out there as a big. Firm screen and great cut.
.104 left to play here in the first. Good on the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Henderson. Grant outside. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Up and in on the layup. Sharp's got his second bucket.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Back to Vassell. Barnes the screen. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Pass to Henderson. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Trailblazers. 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Assistant.
Klingon knows how to use that size both as a screener and a finisher.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Inside. Klingon. Rebound San Antonio. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Fox. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Henderson for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Castle. Wembanyama high post. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. Here's Grant. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Gets inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Kamara. Portland no good that time either. Here's Wembanyama. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Back to Thibault. Henderson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And here's Henderson following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his first points of the game.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by San Antonio.
Back to Fox. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Castle.